What's up, Taiwan? I'm Yvonne with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Electronic cigarettes are now officially banned in Taiwan. The new rules are part of the updated Tobacco Hazards Prevention Act, which lawmakers passed in January. The bill bans the import, sale, and manufacture of e-cigarettes with fines of up to $1.6 million. Even vaping itself is illegal. Users of the devices face fines of around $300. The new laws don't just cover e-cigarettes. The legal smoking age has also been raised from 18 to 20. And tobacco products now require health warnings that cover half of the packaging rather than only 35%. Army reservists participated in a mock battle in central Taiwan on Wednesday as part of the country's new 2-week reservist training program. Around 30 reservists are taking part in the drills. During the battle scenario, they practice engaging the enemy, taking cover during an airstrike, and helping a wounded comrade. These annual exercises were lengthened in 2022 from 7 to 14 days. They also now cover a wider variety of combat situations. This new program comes as tensions between Taiwan and China continue to grow. Fruit exports from Taiwan's eastern Taitung County to China could be set to resume. Taitung's deputy chief Wang Zhihui is due to head to China soon. He hopes to broker a deal that would see local pharmacists' sugar apples regain access to the Chinese market. The fruit was banned by Beijing 2 years ago after Chinese authorities said they found pests in the shipments from Taiwan. But Taiwan's government says the bans on sugar apples and other fruits are politically motivated. Taitung's farmers say they're looking forward to regaining access to the Chinese market.
价格已经这么差了，而且供应世家这2年都已经价格非常低廉，希望如果还有机会的话，还可以再回到以前的那个价格。
Today is World Water Day, which aims to speed up efforts to solve the world's water crisis. Taiwan's water crisis has put a spotlight on the nation's reservoirs, some of which have been around for nearly 100 years. In one rural village in the south, they revere the Japanese man who they call the father of Taiwan's irrigation. Sally Jensen went there to learn more.
This is the father of Taiwan's irrigation. He wasn't born in Taiwan, but over 1,000 kilometers away in Kanazawa, Japan. His name was Yoichi Hata. Hata came to Taiwan during the Japanese occupation as an official, but Taiwanese people still respect him for his contributions to hydraulic engineering. The water systems he put in place have been essential for growing the country's staple crop, rice. People still come here to Wushantou Reservoir in Tainan to pay their respects over 80 years after Hata's death. But the Japanese occupation of Taiwan and the mega projects it brought came at a high human cost. So why do people still love him so much? The plains of Jiayi and Tainan were once barren land prone to droughts and floods. Hata is credited with transforming them into fertile farmland. He constructed the irrigation system known as the Jianan Waterworks and changed the lives of around 600,000 farmers. Every year, a memorial service is held near his former residence here in Tainan. People come from all parts of Taiwan and even from Japan to commemorate the life of a man who transformed agriculture here. The Japanese occupation of Taiwan remains a controversial issue in the country's history. But here in the tranquility of this reservoir, visitors prefer to reflect on the great feat of engineering left to generations of Taiwanese farmers by a simple man from Japan. Ethan Chen and Sally Jensen in Tainan for TaiwanPlus.
Yesterday, the UN's leading climate science body released a report showing that humanity is hurtling towards catastrophe if we did not do more to reduce emissions. One solution proposed was encouraging people to eat a low-carbon diet. Taiwan recently made waves around the world for including this measure as part of its new climate bill. Sally Jensen spoke to Wu Hong from East Taiwan, an animal rights NGO that was instrumental in getting this action signed into law.
Compared with the rest of the world, the rate of vegetarianism in Taiwan is pretty high. So why do you think that's not enough?
吃素的居士很多年轻人都开始吃素，那也有很多的好的餐厅，除了一般我们说的素食自助餐， 好像看到台湾的素食其实都很好吃，我们外国的朋友来，或者是我们外国的团体来，都觉得台湾素食哇好棒，但是整体肉食量是增加的，所以我想这个目前台湾的确在这个地方，我们是需要政府也好，我们社会也好，我们的民众也好，都要努力的去认知到这样的一个问题。
So meat consumption is on the rise, and what are the reasons people should start eating plant-based?
就是我们的肉食量太多，它不仅仅是影响我们的健康，也影响的我们的健保啊。那健保的这个支出花了很多钱用在很多的跟肉食有关的这些疾病上面。目前来讲，气候变迁也是变成一个很及时，我们马上要面对的问题，大家都可以贡献。那个贡献就是你要从这个蔬食的多选择蔬食开始。
You mentioned climate change. Why was it important for you to talk about people's diet in Taiwan's new climate bill?
我们觉得这个气候变迁这件事情涉及到 food system 的这个对于这个二氧化碳的这个贡献也是很大的，特别是肉类啊等等。那国际上也谈得非常多，只要你谈到 food system， 谈到 low carbon diet， 通常都会谈到 meatless 少吃肉，或者是 plant-based diet， 所以我觉得是很重要的，让我们的民众，让这个社会知道，从食物上对这个气候变迁的因应也很重要。
What were some of the challenges you faced?
本来我们想要在条文里面放这个 plant-based diet， 那但是他们可能觉得冲击会太大，那对大家可能会误会啊，就是因为用在台湾啊，这个用素食或者用蔬食，或者是吃斋，这三个都是在英文都是 vegetarian， 但是可能大家的 concept 会不一样，听到吃斋就会觉得好像是跟宗教有关。那最后那在条文里面是放了这个 low carbon diet 低碳饮食，但是在这个说明就是 reference 里面有提到这个 low carbon diet include plant-based diet， 以及不要剩食，尽量吃 local 的食物 local food 这样子，所以这是一个很大的，我想在台湾算是一个很大的进步。蔬食的推广的立法不是说你一定要，而是 promote， 政府要去 promote 这样。
So are you pleased with the result, and is your job finished?
当然我们觉得很高兴，但是这个是一个 first step 而已啊，刚刚开始。但是实际上台湾的肉食量还是增加的，我们觉得整体来讲并没有达到那个一个减量的效果。我们会希望政府在它的施政推广 promote 这些计划里面都有把这个低碳饮食跟这个蔬食推广能够放进去，这是我们下一步要做的事情。
That was Sally Jensen talking to Wu Hong from East Taiwan about country's promotion of a plant-based diet to combat climate change. The 2023 World Baseball Classic wrapped on Tuesday with Japan claiming its third tournament victory. Let's take a look at the final. A perfect record. Japan was undefeated in all 7 games it played in this year's World Baseball Classic. At the final match in Miami on Tuesday, two-way player Ohtani Shohei wrapped up the 9th inning, striking out his LA Angels teammate Mike Trout. Japan beat Team USA 3-2, clinching its 3rd WBC win. Ohtani was also crowned the tournament's MVP. After the finals, the tournament announced the All-World Baseball Classic team. Top players from each position are added to the honorary roster. No surprise, Ohtani was on the list, not once, but twice, as both pitcher and designated hitter. Team Taiwan had one player on the list, first baseman Yu Chang. Though Taiwan didn't make it out of the first round, Chang was named the MVP of Pool A. In the 4 games he played, he scored 8 runs with 7 hits out of 16 at-bats, including 2 home runs. And that's a wrap of the 2023 World Baseball Classic. Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Finally today, we'll leave you with images of cherry blossoms blooming in Washington, D.C. I'm Yvonne Yang. Take care and see you next time.